Join in on the fun and grab your glue gun. It's the Preppy Crafty
Hey
Girl
everyone,
Show.
it's Jonna, the Preppy Crafty Girl, and I am here for another vintage crafting haul from my trip with my sister. I think I have maybe one more left to do, and then I have a couple of Trinket Tuesday hauls that I need to record, and then I will be finished. Yeah, I found a lot of cool stuff, so I just thought I'd share it with you, and I want to encourage you to shop your thrift stores and things and estate sales and stuff like that to find some frugal craft supplies. And not even if you're not into the vintage look, a lot of times like estate sales or thrift stores will carry even newer items. So it's just something to think about. I'm going to start with this really cute vintage gift wrap. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Not that I have a circus theme in in my future anytime soon because I'm not real big on uh clowns. However, I just couldn't pass it up. I just couldn't pass it up. It's just, it's adorbs. So I got that. Then there's this doll one. This is American Greeting gift wrap. I don't know what year it's from. I'm going to say it's probably 80s just because of the color, and that Victorian style was early 80s. So I'm going to say it probably is from then. I got two of those. And then there was this mermaid under the sea, happy birthday to a special girl one. This will end up going into my shop or a live sale. I don't do the mermaid thingy, but I know a lot of you do. And then I found this little primary train one. It's from Art Fair. I've never even heard of it. Looks like it may be a Kmart brand. And so I got that. And then there's this one, which is a Clio, uh, which is actually from Memphis right here. And it's little kids' tea party, and they're playing in a little bucket of water. And it's got teacups and sand pails and gardening things and dollies. And it's just super cute for like a summer journal or a picnic journal or child journal. And I love that. Found some stickopotamus. You know me, I love my patriotic items, and these stickopotamus stickers always bring back some fun memories where I sold it. I wish I still had my sticker book because you put these in a binder and you collect them. And I wish I still had my binder full of stickers. Wouldn't that be great? My sister found some fabric squares for me. She brought these from home, and they're just little scraps. And she said they came in like packets of 3, and I guess they put things that they thought would go together. This reminds me of the Tim Holtz brick wall die cut that the die I just picked up recently. And then there's this like kind of a burgundy floral. So I guess somebody thought those went together. And then this was a set, and it was the yellow. Now I do have some of this that I had thrifted like years ago, this yellow. And then there's this bumblebee, which I'm not big into the bumblebee honeybee. I'm not doing a honeybee journal, but uh it'll end up, this feels like linen, and it has this like sparkly, which would be really cute. My sister's like, oh, that'd be so cute, it would look like the bees were kind of leaving the trail. I'm like, okay. But it has like these sparkly rhinestoney look. And then this I love. This has squirrels. So cute. And I have a squirrel journal probably in the works for next fall. So I'm kind of collecting all the vintage squirrel stuff for that. I found a really cute book, and I would love to do that. So, and then I guess they felt like this random kind of mod. They're all just like scraps, like I said. I guess they felt like that went with that, but I don't think that it does because I don't see the gray in here. It's green. But anyway, yeah, so that's fabric, and that was something my sister picked up for me. And then my sister and I were out at a bin, And she found a whole pile of antique postcards, which were really cool. Of course, I love this one, My Country and My Flag, first and last. I love it with the Capitol building down there. So that's definitely going to go in with the flag stickers in my patriotic box. And then these are antique leather. So this is from 1907, and they used to make these leather postcards that you could mail. And I have another leather one somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I thought that was kind of cool. And then I have to send this one to my sister. She wanted this one and she forgot to take it. So this is The Wearing of the Green, and it's from 1910. Super cool. So I need to leave that one out because I want to send that to her. And then these must have been donated because they have prices on them. Like this one's $5. It's a Valentine message. It doesn't have, it's not stamped, but it does have somebody wrote on there. There is a Christmas one. It's got the little corner missing. And that also does not, but they wanted $3 for this one. And then they wanted $3 for this one. May Xmas find you happy and leave you happier still. I thought that's interesting. I didn't realize they used to do Xmas back then, but that's $3 they wanted. And then here's another Hearty Christmas. It says, Jolly St. Nicholas, tender and true, will tell you what joy I am wishing for you. And they wanted $3 for that one. I could not tell what this one is. It says Grotto and Builder. And I don't know where that is from. It's never been used. They were charging $2 for it. This is so cute. It says A Joyous Easter. And it's got all these little chicks with little hats on. It's just so adorable. And here's another little Easter greetings with the rooster and the little chicks. Love those. And then this one is May Your Easter Be Bright and Happy. And it has like a Hark the Herald Angel. And this one is from, I can't see the date there. But really cool. Oh, 1910 to Anna from your friend Tony. So, and then look at this one with the roosters. They wanted $5 for that one. 1910 from Pearl, but didn't have a 2-cent stamp on it, made in Germany. Here's another Easter tiding. There's the angel. He is risen. And this one was from 1922. This one's super cute with the bunnies, and he's got some symbols that he's smashing, and one's got a little. They wanted $5 for this one. A Joyous Easter. That's 1910. Here's another one going around the maypole. A bunch of bunnies going around the maypole. Easter greetings. They wanted $3 for that one. That's 1910. This is a January 1st one of a guy in a boat, and he's got an anchor. And that one is from, can't tell. It's European for sure. I don't know where Saarburg is. Oh, this is just from 1900. 1900. So then there were some pumpkins this way to the animals. And this one's from 1913. And here is a little Puritan woman. And this one is from 1918. Here is a Happy Thanksgiving. This one was $5. It doesn't have a date. And then there are a lot of Halloween ones. So the Halloween ones for sure will go up in my shop. I'll probably do lots, or I bring them to a live sale. I do not personally do Halloween myself, but I know there are people that do enjoy that season. And since these are antique, I think that, oh, well, this is like 1909, and I forgot what that's called, anamorphic or something like that. So with their little pumpkin heads, October 31st. Got that one, October 31st. And there's this one. That's 1911. So then there's that one, which is 1913. 1911. So I can't believe how many people used to send Halloween cards. 1914. And then there's this one, and this one is from 1922. Oh my, it says, aren't you going to write to me? Question mark. Something suppose you'll have loads of fun this week from Thelma. And this was to Miss Louise, painter. Thelma and Louise. Okay, so got those. Then my sister found me this little thing, and the only reason why I took it was because I love the telephone. Like, look, it's red, white, and blue, the little telephone pages. So those are fun. And then it had this, it just had like a little plain kind of notepad, whatever. But I really liked it for this part right here, the red, white, and blue things. And it's only from the 1990s, so it's got like count 1995 calendar, and then it has like 1997, 1998 calendar, and then it has this identification thing in it. So yeah, whoops. So there was that. And then my sister found me this. So this all came from up in her, oops, sorry. She went to like a church sale, I think, or she's been going thrifting up in her area. And so she picked this up, which I have not been able to find. It's so unusual. It looks like a rolling pin. Someone put some vintage scrap on there. I think it came that way from the pictures that I've seen. And then it houses this Johnny Jump Up extract from W.L. Edgar and Company perfumer. So it's Marie Stewart. And this is, it came up as an antique. So I'm going to put this in my shop and get that listed probably this week. Then I found these for 25 cents each at a thrift store in North Carolina. Berry making, so you can make your own little berries. But I thought, oh my gosh, to make holly berries and things like that. And then there's this folk art one, so 25 cents each. I figured I'd give it a try, give it a go. Look at this. I found this at a thrift store. It's so adorable. I don't know if I should sell it as is or turn her into like for a journal cover. Like, I don't know. My sister said I should leave it and I should make it. And then because it has everything here to do the wall plaque, and she thinks it would be adorable in some little girl's bedroom. But I'm thinking it would make the cutest little journal cover. Look. So you'd put that on, and then you put this, you make the dolly, and you put that on. That's what I'm thinking. And this is supposed to be like the bonnet, her little bonnet. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. What do you think? Think I should turn it into a journal cover? Do you think I should sell it as is in my shop in case somebody has a little retro kids room or something? I don't know. What do you think? It's from 1977. It's a Coates and Clark. So it's one of a family of 3, but you're supposed to Velcro the doll up onto the wall plaque, and then you can take her down and play with her. So that's kind of the deal here. And then here are the other 2 in the set. Meet Becky's friends. So you got Bonnie, who's yellow, and Betsy, who is blue. So I thought that was very cute. So let me know in the comment section below if you think I should make her on the plaque and sell her that way, sell the kit as it is for somebody else to make, or turn her into a journal cover. I don't know what I want to do with her yet. And let's see, my sister found these for me. They are just flashcards for school. So I guess you could hang them. I'm not really sure how that worked, but there's like a thing at the top. I thought they'd make cute little tags. So, I mean, there's so many of them. So there's picture and word cards. So these are just, there's picture cards. So there's just the picture, and then there's the picture and the word. So I don't know how these work. They're an educational card for sure because they're by Hardcore Brace school publishers. And but those were kind of different. I don't have anything like these. Oh my gosh, I found a way Bible, and this is like one of my favorites. It's the Living Bible. It came out before the New Living Translation. It's by Tyndale. It's from the 70s, and this is in so much better shape than the one that I have. There is a little bit of writing in it, but look at the photos. Like, see, they've got a little bit of writing in here and underlining, which that doesn't bother me, but I love the photos. Let me see. They're all like these retro photographs because it was done in the 70s. So look at this screaming machine. And then you have people listen to Charlie. The thing about the Living Bible, the Living Translation, is it's written in a 5th grade reading. I love the font. 5th grade reading level. Look at the font. Oh my gosh. So, and then it's got like a reading plan in here. Tells you how to read it if you're new to this book. And then just very, very cool. So this is from 1972. Well, this one was reprinted in 1978, but it's from originally done in 1971. And it was done for Youth for Christ International. And I volunteered with Youth for Christ for, gosh, 10 years, I think, when my kids were younger. I helped out with campus life. And it's a great organization to kind of mentor young people. But I was trying to see if I could find any of the photos. So I was super excited about the condition of this one because the one I have is not in this good of a condition. So that was kind of an exciting find for myself. My sister found me these Go Together cards, and oh my goodness, I'm so excited about them only because I am doing I'm doing a Chitty Chitty Bang Bang journal, and then I found this car one, so I loved that's very Chitty Chitty Bang Bang era. So is the airplane. Look at the little doll. Oh my gosh, look at the roller skate and the dress. So these were and then it has the black and the white on the back. So Go Togethers. It's called See and No. The Scribblers. See and yeah, no. It's got like bunny and dress and kitten, pants, bike, carrot, shoe, puppy, cute, a panther, a truck. Oh my gosh, that reminds me of the Waltons. Kite. That's good for Mary Poppins. Pear, a lemon, an apple, a ball, a lion, candy cane. Let me keep that out. Put that in with my Christmas stuff. Whoops. A balloon. Anyway, these aren't they cute? I love this era. It's probably 1980s. Looks kind of 80s to me. Let me see. Yeah, 1981. So these are awesome. My sister did really well. I sent her some money to go picking for me, and I think she did. Really well. You know. Okay, then I found these are like clock numbers or something, but I thought they were cute little trinkets, and I can add these into a shaker or something like that. And so I picked those up. I found some patches, Bikers for Butterflies. I have no idea. Camp Cocoon, but I'm a sucker for patches, so I did take those. Then I found this thing, and it's I am a part of our American flag. I have flown over a home in the USA. I can no longer fly. The sun and winds have caused me to become tattered and torn. Please carry me as a reminder that you are not forgotten. That you are not forgotten. So I love that. I love that idea. I guess there's like a group, my sister was telling me, that have been doing this with, you can send them you can send them your flags after they're no longer flyable anymore. So I thought that was kind of cool to add to my patriotic paraphernalia. Then she got me, and I shared some other ones, but she also got me 2 more of these. This one's called Spick and Span Color, and it is a water repellent, acetate fused, edged. I think this stuff was used either for gift wrap or like floral arrangements. And so there's this pretty peachy kind of color. And then this one is a little more peachy terracotta color. And so got lots of that. That one's called Cocoa. I found these dominoes. It's 2-in-1 puzzle game. It's by Floss and Rock. I don't know how, if it's got a year on it or not. But first of all, I love the box. So adorable. And then the pieces in here are really, really cute. It has little like princesses, and here's a little princess on a princess sleeping, a little princess on a bird, and they are dominoes. But I thought to punch a hole in them and make little tags for journals would be just adorable. That's supposed to be like a little A-frame or the top of a house. Here's a girl on a dragon, so kind of fairy tale-ish. That's the end of the dragon. So I don't know what I will do if I put them together. I could cut them and put them together. I don't know what I'm going to do. But look at her. She's so cute. It reminds me of Flow magazine. Similar to, or Daphne's Diary, or really Flow. But the bird and the bunny. Just love these. Okay, that's the bottom of the dress. But the deer. So not all the pieces. Do you have any ideas of how, look at the girl and the pumpkin. Oh my gosh. But like how I can go about what I should do about attaching them. I don't know. I may have to come back for a Trinket Tuesday with this one. I'm thinking if I put little grommets here, I could put grommets here, and then I could take jump rings and hang them together and hinge them. And that would kind of look cool. Anyway, something to think about. I fell in love with the artistry, and I love the box, and I will use the box definitely for something else when I'm done with the dominoes. I found this set of, I got some recipe cards. I think I shared in a former video, and they had, first of all, they're by Current, and I just love the envelope with the strawberries. So I don't know how I'm going to use all of those, but I love the strawberry envelope. So that's definitely going to be going into the strawberry pile of stuff. And tons of these recipe savers. So if you have any ideas for this, maybe I could use it for like a shaker or something. Stitch around them, stitch them to something. I'm not really sure. But I have like a whole sack of them. So if you have any ideas of how you use these, please let me know, because I have a lot. My sister found me these. She thought I would like these. I was like, yes, I do. And they are book plates. I don't know if you're familiar with these or have ever seen them. But the book plates, you would write your name on the front or stamp your name on the front, and then it's a sticker, and you would put it in your books. So it comes, these all say from the library of, and it is this whimsical, crazy looking flying ship. She found these coasters, and there were a couple other ones, so I left them for my friend because it was more like a cabin on the lake, so I left it at his place. And but aren't they, I thought these were kind of sweet. So don't know how I'll use those little coasters, but I will. Then she gave me these I think it's Johanna Basford, or it could be Johanna. I have a name that's unusual and everybody mispronounces my name, so I apologize for mispronouncing her name. And these are only from 2015, but they're postcards, and they're just somebody already colored one in, and they're just really cool to just sit and color, and they're all kind of an ocean-y kind of a vibe. So these will be great for summer journals. Someone already started coloring that one in. They're really neat. It's called Lost Ocean. Then I found these Dayspring cards, and I don't know what year they're from. I didn't even know Dayspring kind of made box card sets, so this was interesting. But they are embossed, and I thought it was such a sweet little garden scene, perfect for garden journals. Are all the scriptures in them the same? Yes. So all of them have, for it is God who works in you to will and to act according to his good purpose. But I thought they were really sweet, and I could put, like a label over this if I wanted to, or stitch on some fabric across there. And I just thought those were really nice for spring journals or garden journals. Then I found these Kay's Kitchen accents. It's very interesting. It says you get a half dozen wine or vinegar labels. Why only wine and vinegar? I'm not really sure. Traditional beauty and convenience for all your kitchen and gift needs. So I have quite a few of these. They're from 1989. And there are some green ones, and then there are the black. Now, I'm not sure why the stamping doesn't go all the way around. I found that very interesting on the green, but the black, it does. And they could just be used for anything. It's just a label, right? So nice stack of those to use. Of course, a Yahtzee scorecard. Yes, I even love the ones that people write in. I love seeing the writing on there. So anyway, I do have those Papa and Sheila played. So some are written on, and then there are some new ones. And I love both the front and the back. They make great journaling spots. Oh, so here is some other dividers that came with this recipe box. There's some blank ones and that goes with those little clear recipe holders. I found this solfège book, and it's all in French and made in France. And it is beautiful sheet music. I love the smaller sheet music. I like to add small in with the large, and there's no singing because it's solfège. Not even on the stamp they put on the inside. Oh my gosh, look at how pretty the font is. Just beautiful. So I'm super excited about that. Oh, I found another Yahtzee scorecard. This one's really interesting. This was from the collector's edition. I love that font. The fact that it's black and red, that was just really kind of neat. Those together. They're fun to use as journaling spots. Okay, then I found this box, and I thought this was really interesting because first off, it had some vintage cards in here, like Miss You. Look at the little sweet little bird. Hope you miss me too. And then it says your secret pal. So these cards they all say your secret pal. This is pretty with sympathy, which you don't have to, you could cover over if you don't want to have the sympathy, and then you don't have, you could cover over that too. But they're all from your secret pal. I don't know. Was that a thing? Was that a thing? So some are newer and some are older. This looks a little newer, and it's this from your secret pal. Let's see, this one is with a grateful heart. Your secret pal. I have no idea. Why would it be like from your, you look at this one. For my secret pal on your anniversary. I just found that. Was that a thing? Why does it have to be a secret, pal? See, this one's definitely newer, maybe 1990s, printed in Canada. Then there was this one, Each Day Brings New Blessings, cross stitch. See, Happy Thanksgiving from your secret pal. The love of God is shed abroad in our hearts, Romans 5:5. I love the little bunny, and look at the steam coming off the pie. That's adorable. So that's a Dayspring card, and that is not from your secret pal. There's some envelopes, but here's a Happy Thanksgiving card from your secret pal again. And then here's another one, just a friendly little boo from your secret pal. Happy Halloween. I need to put that in case I sell those. When I sell those antique cards, I could put them in there. Your Thanksgiving from your secret pal. Just sending you a birthday greeting from me, from your secret sister. If she's my sister, why would she be a secret? The anniversary prayer from your secret sister. Oh, I got to put that in my squirrel journal. So anyway, I'm going to pull that one out for that squirrel thing. Okay. Not really sure what that's all about, but the vintage cards are really cute. And I don't know, do something with the secret pal ones. I got some of these so I got the scrub one for the Dr. McDreamy, Dr. McSteamy books I'm working on. I have been trying to find some things to go in that journal. And when I saw this Butterick pattern, I'm like, yes, okay, I need that. Because I don't have a lot of doctor items. This is from 1997. And then look how cute this is for a little spring journal. Oh my gosh, she's all ready with her little tulip hats on, and she's smelling the flower. This one is adorbs. I just love this one. It's from 1963. So very cute. And then I found this really sweet pink and blue trim. So it's like this little, has a really interesting little scallop, and it has a little blue edging. And then this one is the same with the pink edging. So I found nice big rolls of that. Definitely old. Found some practical things. These little manila folders, always a good thing. And then I found these pieces from, it was not in the box. It was just this bag like this at the Goodwill bins. And so I picked it up because I am a sucker for all things trinkety bits, and I love Monopoly with the fun colors. And not all Monopoly games are the same. Just some of the colors for the money are different depending on the year. And this is the money that I played with as a kid. So I'm assuming this is probably around the year that I had the Monopoly game, because these are the colors that we used. I don't know what year this is, but these are the colors that I had. So, and these are always fun to use. I take them and I fold them, and I make little tiny notepads and stuff, and they're just fun. You can stitch them all together, and then you can, like, if you stitch down like this, you can make little ruffles. So they're always fun to use. And then, of course, you know me, I love the trinket, the dice, and all. Yeah, this is from my era. So I can tell by the little pieces because it's got the cannon, and it didn't have the cannon in the later versions. So I think this definitely, and I think I don't remember a money bag. I wonder if that feels different. Okay, and we had the iron. I don't know if the iron's still in there. And the battleship. Oh, there's a couple. These are a couple different sets, because the thimble and the dog, yes, of course. The shoe. I don't know that. This feels different. This does not feel like the Monopoly game the same. It's very heavy. So I hope you enjoyed this little haul that I had for crafting supplies. And hit your stores, or you can join me on a no thrift from now. This was my last thrifting adventure. I only did it because my sister was with me and we were going across a couple states and she loves to thrift. And so I am going to do a little moratorium on my thrifting. I've got maybe 2 more videos, a couple of Trinket Tuesday hauls, and then I've got 1 more video on this trip. And then I'm taking a little sabbatical from bringing anything new into the home until May. And I'm going on a trip in May, and I am going to, I know for sure, do some thrifting. So I want to thank you for being here, and I hope you hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell. And I hope you have a wonderful, crafty week. Bye, guys.
She loves creating junk journals, surrounded with vintage things and wallpaper scraps. Vintage magazines, she's just giddy with glue sticks and golden scissors in her hand. But most of all, she's happy when she's crafting with her friends.